good morning, and how are you doing today? It is a wonderful morning, and we are ready for the morning blessing. I'm having some pomegranate tea today. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Having some pomegranate tea today? Good morning. Good morning, Ryan. How are you? I'm having some nice pomegranate tea. Hello. Good morning, Lisa. How are you this morning? How are you feeling today? That's the thing we have to remember. How are we feeling today? Good morning, Cyrus. How are you feeling today? It's not what you're doing. We have to stop doing that. Exactly that. We have to stop saying, how are you doing? That's not what life is all about. It's about being. So how are you feeling today? It's feeling that makes the difference. So today is another wonderful and amazing day. And here we are. So, one word, a topic. Stop right where you are. I'm feeling amazing. That's the way to do it. It's how you feel that matters. The energy of feeling can make your life even better. Good morning, Nadi, and how are you feeling today? We're not doing anymore, guys. We're feeling. 2024, last year, that was a great year, takeoff year for many of us. And this year is going to be the year of propelling. We're going to the moon. That's how far we're going. To the moon, and we're going to stay there and work from there. So that's why I said stop. Stop right where you are. Good morning, Divine Darling. And how are you feeling today? And I decided we are going to stop. We are going to stop clenching our teeth. We are going to release our grip on all what we desire. We're going to just release the grip. Soften the hand. Soften the thoughts. Soften the grinding. I cannot get it. Soften the manifestation attitude. Soften it. Just give it just let it breathe. Just let it enjoy the atmosphere. So that's why I said we need to stop right where we are. Pause. Are you experiencing a mirror of what you're feeling when you look at yourself? I'm great. I pray you are well, Mrs. Tessa. I am absolutely amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. That's how I feel. I am here, powered up, or fired up, ready to go. And I am sending you those love greetings that you can hold and realize you are special, amazing, and you do not have to fight so hard with life. You have to let it go sometimes. Just sit in the moment and relax. Stop. And look at the mirror. What do you see in the mirror? Do you like that you are so tense? Because something is not going exactly in the right direction that you want it to go. Sometimes you have to let go of the wheel. Just let go. Step out and let it go. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. I trust you're feeling amazing. And when you do that, you pause and you look at where you are. You look at the experiences you're having. So what you're going through now is a mirror of your past behavior. We have to remember, good morning and how are you? Sex Save. Okay. Wonderful name. And how are you feeling today? So one of the things we have to remember is this. What we are experiencing, good morning, Kia, is an experience of our past behavior, our past thoughts. And sometimes we forget that we spend good morning, Peter, how are you feeling today? And that's for you, Kia, too. And sometimes we forget that one thing that we continually think about, sit about, meditate, not intentionally, but you're meditating on something that is not going to enhance you. And yes, you are meditating. No, Tessa-Marie, I'm not. Yes, you are, because you are not letting it go. You're traveling with that thought, that anger, that thing. And then it starts to be in your life. You know, the old belief was that what you do not want to see on the street, you bring it underneath your bed. How close can that get to you? Not even in the living room. You took it to the bedroom. Because you have been dwelling on it for such a long time. Good morning, Nancy. And how are you feeling today? You have been sitting there and not purposely, But because that's how life taught us to think, to take it and carry those horrible, nasty thoughts, your behavior, no please and thank you, no I am appreciation, no saying hello, how are you feeling today, no how are you doing today, what's up, opening up your chest and let somebody feel the energy of love coming from you. And you wonder why you do not get any of this. But you're not giving it out there. You're holding it. You're angry. You're stomping through the world with that behavior. You need to stop. We all need to stop where we are and decide what is important. It's the tiny thing that's important. Good morning, Vern. And how are you feeling today? One of the things we must remember, we stop right where we are. Good morning, Christine. How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? We stop where we are, right in the moment. And when we look at what we are experiencing, the clenching of the teeth and the holding of the hands like this, is that our constant behavior? Is that what we dragged from the past? That's what we did and now we manifest it. What we did not want to see in the street, we took it and placed it underneath our bed. Close, not even in the kitchen. We didn't even bring it in the backyard. We dragged the whole thing right into the house, in the most secret and special place under the bed. And now we do not know what to do with it. And that is what we have to understand. We're seeing it in our look. We look in the mirror and we see what we do not want to see or what we do not like because it's our reflection. And when I asked you and I said, did you meditate on that? No, Tessa-Marie, I didn't meditate on that horrible life I'm experiencing. I said, well, what were you thinking when you were discussing your sister and criticizing everybody's behavior? Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling today? And you were criticizing their behavior, your neighbor, your this, everything. How many hours did you spend on all this negative energy? And now you're living it. And you're saying to me, Tessa-Marie, I did not manifest it. Yes, you did. Our thoughts, our words, our actions are our prophecies of our life. We do not have any other way to do it. What we give out and what we think and what we constantly hold and clench and hold on. Look at the energy. Look at this energy. Look at yourself. If you can stop for yourself once in the mirror and look at yourself, you will see. And you know what? That stopped me years and years ago. Years ago. I was mad at my husband and I was marching through the house like I was a soldier in army. I was angry like there was no tomorrow. And there was the calm, cool, and cucumber human being reading a book, headphones on, TV on, music playing, in a chair. He's not raging through the house like a maniac. And if those men in the little green uniforms had shown up, guess who they were taking with them? Me. And I happened to pass by the mirror and I glanced and I saw me and I go, holy S. Is that what I look like? Look at how much energy and strength and determination and blood flowing towards this human being. If you didn't pinch him, you wouldn't know he was alive. He was in his zone. And then I said, no, you know for sure, Tessa-Marie, he's not deaf. He can hear you. So state your case and move on. And that's what I did. I just said from then on, I would just say how I feel, what I have to say, and I would just leave it. And then I would notice you, okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, Tess, what are you looking for? Just tell me. But when I was dancing up and down like a maniac, that energy was not giving me what I desired. I wanted a response. But when I shift my behavior and I started to say what I had to say but once and walk away, then I got the results I was looking for. But what you have to remember, if you can channel that much energy that your face changes, your forehead gets wrinkles and you're not old, your hands are clenched and everything, and your blood stops flowing because you're doing this. Why not take that energy, spin it around the other way and bring it towards manifesting what you want? Oh my goodness, what a miracle that would be. So you desire something specifically in your life. So instead of thinking you do not have it, let us talk about using the energy. It's one thing to write your goals down, but do you repeat them? Do you repeat them? I desire to be debt-free. Do you say that? I desire to lose 10 pounds. I desire to find the man of my dreams, the woman of my dreams, my soulmate, my whatever mate you're looking for. But put something in it. Stand firmly on 2 feet. Plant your feet into the ground or the floor wherever you are. Put pressure on it and tell the world and your feet and your body, you must give me what I desire. Because I'm giving you all the energy I can muster, all the high vibration. I've got to have it. I have to have this. I have the faith that if I do what I'm supposed to do, I will get it. I believe I have the all what I need to be successful. So if we have to have those two energies, whether we use it for the good, or whether we use it to poison or believe we're poisoning the future or the life of someone else, guess what? It belongs to us. We cannot sell it. We created it. We fail as an entrepreneur of creating that type of vibration. Nobody wants to buy it from us. People walk away from you. They actually walk away when you're coming with that vibration. And if you don't believe it, I will give you an example of it. I am standing at the vestibule of a church. I have a family friend with me. Some lady it's the cathedral, and she was taking pictures and she wanted to go to a bookstore. And she knew the name, but she couldn't find it. So this family friend, who's always dooming and glooming about life, and when she prays, she doesn't have the joy. When you're praying, you have to have a joy. Yes, God, I know you're on my side. The universe loves me. That's it. But she would be, You know, that energy is all around her. This woman is standing right next to her. She leaves her and she travels 10 feet away from her or more towards me and asks me where the place was. But you know what was funny? Good morning, Amma. How are you feeling today? Is that I didn't know. I didn't know where that bookstore was, that religious bookstore. I didn't know. But her energy was so low and so sad and so and that. And you know what? There's no reason for her to be like that. There is absolutely no reason. She is just not seeing the miracles in her life. So she carries that weight of negativity and poor me and nobody loves me and I'm just like this and I'm shy. All of that. The woman walked towards me and asked me, and I said, I don't know, but my cousin knows. So I walked back with her to my cousin and I said, where did that company move to? And she told me. And you know what she said to me after the woman left and we were going? She said, I don't get it. Why did a lady, she was right there next to me. Why didn't she ask me where the place was? She went all the way to where you were and asked you. And I looked at her and I said, listen to me. It's the energy that you're sending. You're not alive. When we pray, we do not have to pray because we have nothing. When we are praying, we do not have to make it as if we're in pain and torment. When we are asking, we have to put energy. We have to see it. And we have to feel the good things of life. And if all you see is what you haven't got, you're going to be sad all the time. And when you are sad and the energy of depletion, it just depletes the little bit of positive energy you have. And it takes it away. You have to realize this is what is happening to me. I need to stop. I need to stop right where I am and reboot and inflect and ask the question, if you were me, Father God, Holy Spirit, Universe, what would you do now? Just that. And you do not have to sit there and beg. Prayer is not begging either. When you request, Ask and it shall be given. It did not say ask 100 million times, day in and day out. If you believe in God, He is not death. You know, and another person did something, maybe, I don't know, that might tickle some of you, send some of you into another world, but that's okay. Bear with me. She's talking to a group, I think I mentioned it, and she said when God is going to deliver His wrath on the people that are, LGBTQ plus, I'll just say plus because I don't know all the names, right? She doesn't want to be living next to them. She doesn't want her house to be in next to them. Because she believes that when God is sending His wrath, which she believes He's going to be wrathing about, he might miss His target and take her. I couldn't take it. I was choking. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't shut up. My tongue was saying, tell her, talk to her. And I said, you know what? You mean that God that created heaven and earth and made a specific creature like me and took His time and carved me to be like me, can miss a target? You really believe that? It's your supreme being. You believe, you call, you pray. You said you what she said, she was a prayer warrior. I didn't know you had to fight to pray. And you believe that God would miss His target and He's going to send this thing to kill these people. And somehow, if you're living next door, you're going to be caught in it. I said, that God of yours is very confusing. I had to tell her that. I said, you see, my God, He knows exactly what He's doing when He's doing it. And He does not punish. We punish. We are the one doing it. And He already paid the price. Apparently, that's what they say, right, in the Christian part of it. I paid the price so that you can be free. And that's why you do not pay the price again unless you don't believe. So when you behave like your life is just full of torment and there is nowhere in the torment is something good, yet it's when there is a crack and there is a torment that the light shines through. That's when it comes through. And when something is broken, that's when we see it. So what we have to realize is that when we pass by the mirror of our life and we are living this life that we know for sure we did not desire, we need to go in and inflect and say, who were we sending that energy towards? Who is it that we wanted to have a horrible life? Who was that person? And how long did we do it for? How many years have you done it? But yet, when you want to manifest, you want it lickety-split. You do not want to put the time into your manifestation. But you put so much time into what you didn't want that you ended up getting it. Because what you think is what you will get. What you meditate on, you will receive. No, Tessa-Marie, I wasn't meditating. I was just thinking that my brother is so bad. You were meditating. You were just thinking. You were just in the moment. You couldn't let it go. You fell in love. You had this wonderful human being in your life and you couldn't eat. You couldn't swallow your food because you were in love. You couldn't live on love. And some wise person look at you and say, hey, you should eat. You can't live on love. Fast forward, it didn't go all the way to the end of the journey. You broke up. And now that person is so hideous in your life that every time you think of them, your whole body gets into a knot. Even the beautiful offsprings you have from them, you forget that they too had a part in that. And that is what we have to be careful. So even if it was broken, but when you broke the shell of the egg, you saw the yolk and the white, which is the children. You saw them. You have them. They are part of you. And for that, you have to reframe. If I know what I know now, I would not have fallen in love with him. Who are you going to fall in love with? The stars on the moon or the tree that was there at the time? But you did. So now that you know, it doesn't make a difference because it's gone. It is as it is. So stop right there, where you are, and look at where you are mentally, emotionally, the strength, the vibration that you're putting spiritually, the things you're doing to despise another human being, when really and truly what you contemplate, that is what you become. What you contemplate, that is what you become. I am not saying that there are moments when you do not get angry and you say, hey, get off my feet, you're hurting. Because nobody has the right to hurt you. If you believe in the Christ that most of you believe in, there is where you go. I came and I paid the price for Adam's fallen race. I got the slap in my face. I got thorns on my head. They spat at me. They hit me. They beat me. They stabbed me looking for water. For blood, they got water. When I was thirsty, they gave me vinegar. And yes, I did that just for you. And when you are letting somebody do this to you, and this person that is doing it to you is you, and how do you expect others to treat you when you cannot treat yourself the way you should be treated? Tell me. We teach the world how we want to be treated, by how we treat ourselves. So watch what you're doing. Is it going to hurt you more than it would hurt somebody else? Is it worth it though? Do you really, really believe that anger that you're walking around the world with is going to make somebody else look horrible or feel horrible? Is it? If you only use words that are not exquisite or impeccable about yourself, you're going to use it about others. If you criticize yourself, and some of the things we criticize ourselves about are silly. It doesn't matter how big your butt is. Saying that it's big is not going to do a difference. It's not going to. It is as it is. Looking at yourself and saying you lost your 6 packs, well, you did, didn't you? It is as it is. Stop sucking your teeth in a negative way about something that's not nice in your physical body. Guess what? It's not going to change. Criticizing everything about yourself is not going to change. You are just sending that energy out there. Okay, fine, it's great for you to criticize me because I don't care. I am not enough. I am stupid, a young woman said to me. And no, you're not stupid. All I could say was, wow. I didn't know what else to say for a moment. And it's not often I get, I like that, Mama. It's not often I get tongue-tied, but I go stupid. What a horrible word to use to describe yourself. We are not all there with everything. We can't. We cannot know everything. There are people who know everything. That's not true. They know some things. We all know something. And what we know it well. But what we don't know is that, and nobody has told us what we contemplate, that is what we become. What we think, what we do, what we say, what we criticize. We criticize people for sure we'll never meet. We criticize politicians, whatever you want to say, and we will never meet them. We have anger and hate for them, we have never met them. And they don't know we are alive. When my children would misbehave, and they were little, I had something and my husband would just cover his ears and walk away. I said, you know what? Right now, this Canadian government doesn't know that you're alive. They don't really. But what I know for sure, if I touch one of their citizens, they're going to ask me, what did you do with my citizen? So in that case, I have to make sure I keep you on that path. Because I cannot answer to the Canadian government, where is my citizen? What did you do with my citizen? Until I can give them an answer and produce their citizen as they want to see their citizen, I am in trouble. think yourself as this amazing citizen that your God wants to see as the citizen he created, and realize you're not doing any of this for you. You're doing it because you are supposed to be that amazing citizen. Whether your bum is as big as Chicago, or whether what they used to call us bean poles and tell us how is the air up there. And if we attempted to do this, my mother would, all her 5'2.5" would hold us by the shoulder and bring it back and say, push you down. You want to be short? I'll help you to get there. So we have to stop where we are. And we are the only ones that can decide how we want people to speak about us, by how we speak about ourselves and how we speak about others. No matter who that person is, remember, there was one day that somebody held this person in their arms. And trust me, what they had, what dreams that they had for that person was amazing. It's amazing. And maybe, just maybe, they didn't hit the target. But that didn't mean that nobody cared for them. There was a dream. Because we say they don't care because all we look is at what we are missing. We want love, but we do not even love ourselves sufficiently to make a change that will enhance us. We do not want to apply ourselves and study, but we want success. We do not want to apply ourselves and just be the real self, but we are looking for a self outside of us. When really and truly the self we have is so unique, so special. And if you believe that, and when you step into the world, and the world says, no, you are not special, you have to be able to say, yes, I know I am special. I believe I'm special. And Kylie came home and she said, somebody said I'm not a girl. And I said to her, it doesn't matter what they say. What do you know? What do you think? I am a girl. I said, well, that's what it is. What she thinks has nothing to do with you. She's only 4. And you are a girl. And you know that you are a girl. So therefore, you just keep knowing that and believing, I am a girl. I know I'm a girl. And it doesn't matter what she thinks. We do not drill that into her now, she's going to believe that every time somebody tells her she's just not what they think or want her to be, she will want to change it to suit them. We can't afford that. We were given a privilege to have her in our lives right now. And our job is to do the best and to make her stand up believing that I'm okay, I'm good enough. I'm specifically created to be amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And that is what we have to do. We have to remember, no matter what, hi Jean, good morning, is happening in our life, we have to remember this. Yeah, she's only 4, you know, she's on 94 going 4. You would never believe that this is not the right thing to do. Because we were told, sacrifice. I like it when they say, you're a Christian, and you're so this, and you're so that, and you're telling me to stop. Yeah, because Christ paid the price. I don't have to suffer anymore under your hands. Because you did it to him. Yeah. Be bold and believe that. You will floor them. The critic will not have an answer when you say, no, I do not have to be abused by you, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever type of abuse they come in with. Because you see, the God I believe, he said, I paid the price for your freedom. I'm free. So that way they look at you and there's no answer. So number 1 is not abuse yourself by criticizing my hair is thin, my hair is falling out. They're doing it on TV. The commercials is telling you that, especially when it comes to female, we are more stinky than a skunk. Honestly, if you listen to these commercials that about women and our feminine everything, a skunk is using Chanel number 5. And we are the skunk because they're telling us that we need to wash it and not wash. No. Don't use soap and water. Just spray it. But that only worked in France before the revolution. It didn't work after that. So they're telling that to us already. You're too fat, you're too this, you're too that. And then you have these odors. So you need to get rid of them by using the cream that I created in a lab. Okay, but in the old days, they use leaves. There are leaves that if you break them and you rub them like that, they become soapy and sudsy. They use leaves. But now, we have to use a cream from a woman that is sitting and she's looking like she needs a shower. She's shiny when she shouldn't be. But she's telling us what to do with a tube of something she created, and people buy this. So if that is happening on TV and we're absorbing it, why are we doing more of that to ourselves? Why? Why can't we not just believe we're amazing, beautiful, spectacular, and that everything we do, and everything we see, and everything we taste, and everything we hear, and everything we touch is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular, and everybody we meet is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. There is something good in everybody. There is something amazing. It could just maybe be the physique, but that we have to learn to celebrate. Because if we see the horrible in everyone, we are just reflecting the horrible that is in us. So stop right where you are and make sure that the one thing you do for yourself today is to make, what's your words? Impeccable, exquisite words and thoughts about yourself. Start with you. Do not criticize what you do not like about you. Criticism is not going to make it go away. Do not make assumptions about something you have no answer for. Ask a question. And if all you do today is do the dishes, make sure those dishes are shining when you're done with them. If all you do today is to clean the toilet bowl and the sink, make your bed. Make your bed so you're proud to say, I made my bed. Do your best. So watch your words and your thoughts. Use exquisite and amazing words, impeccable words. Stop criticizing and opinions about yourself. Leave you're fine. Make no assumptions about what you do not know. But where you have the power is to stand up and say, wow, what a marvelous day I had. I did my best all day long. Sending you light and joy. Have a wonderful and amazing day. So stop right there, right where you are, and change your speed. Let's look at who is still hanging with us. So, hi Kia, Stacy. Hi Christy, Sweetie, Nancy, Peter, Yuko, Jean, Lisa, Ryan, and Lynn. Wonderful human beings. I appreciate you. I'm happy and grateful you stay. You stuck with me today. Somebody has a question. I'm sure it's Stacy. Let's do a lady. Oh, Stacy, you just really want to have ladies' night, eh? This is what I'm going to throw it back at you. Okay. You do it. You tell me you're going to do it, and I'll show up. I promise you. Yeah, it's Christy. Okay, ladies, you jump in. You guys do it, and I will show up for ladies' night. So let us see. So the ball is in your court. You play. It's tennis. Match. I needed this today. Thank you, Stacy. I'm doing it. Okay. I'm hosting ladies' night next Friday. Yes, I will be there if you say that. I recognize my faults. Christy says, I need improvement, not criticize them. It's not even faults. You just want to improve things. They're not faults. You have no faults. You're not what you call it? You're not the whatever, where the earthquakes goes and all of that. Love you all. Have a wonderful stay. It tastes because we are women. That's right. I'm walking in the rain and it feels amazing. I'm walking in the rain and it feels amazing. Good morning, sunshine, Jenny. Amazing. Absolutely love you, me. Mother, love star. Indeed, we are all. That's the beauty of how we were made. It's true. Your mom sounds like me. My mom was unique. Mine was made perfectly for me. LOL at the butt, right? Chicago is pretty amazing, which means your ass is good. No regret. My house is the size of Chicago right now, but no regret. No regret. It was gained over much love and laughter. I love that. Amma, that's perfect. Fashion queen. Thank you. I just love clothes. Always look stunning. Thank you, Amma. You do too. Anyway, I love this topic and your nails. My blue nails? Yeah, you know me. I'll get fed up and not do it for months. So, we believe in the same God. We all do. I'm Jewish and I believe. Of course, it's God. The word is God. It's not Jewish God. It's God. God is a God of love, created us perfectly. I know that. Great morning, everybody. And morning blessings, family. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging and staying and have a wonderful day. Thank you, Peter. The past choices. A result of our past choices. Yes, it is. Yes, Nadi, that was good. I'm feeling amazing. Thank you. So Peter, thank you for dropping by and all you wonderful people. Let's get this. I wish everyone a fabulous day. Thanks, Jean. That is so lovely of you. Have a great day, everyone. And hey, guys, have a wonderful day. See you on the other side of time. I love you. Thank you for coming. I am happy and grateful you took the time to hang on and to listen to me for 35 minutes. It is a pleasure to do that. It's a gift. I have a choice. I can choose, and I chose you. So have a great day.